Hi everyone, it's Tammy and I am going to do a favorites and empties video. So I know some people have called them Let's Talk Trash. I think that's kind of funny, so let's talk trash. I have some makeup, I have some candles, lots of candles. I have a couple crafting things and a Bible verse, and let's go ahead and get started, I guess. So let's do candles first. I have way more empties than I've ever had. This is something that I have really enjoyed doing, and I have saved all of my little lids and such from all of the wax. But the first thing is this summer scoop from Yankee Candle. Sorry, it's like dusk here and I'm not sure how to do the lighting best. Actually, that kind of works, but I don't know, maybe that's all right. So it's Summer Scoop by Yankee Candle. And I don't know what to say about the waxing and stuff. There's a little bit of black soot in there. Probably not the best. There's still a little bit of wax in here. Less than an inch. But I stopped burning it because it just smelled like wax and that was not pleasant. So I just decided to stop. But overall, I thought I liked it. I thought I liked it. No, I did like it, but I didn't. The throw was not at all significant. I'm in a probably. I'm guessing my room is a 14 by 12 room, and I could smell it, but only in this room for sure. It wasn't anywhere else. But it's decent. I have another big Yankee Candle. Both of these are 22 ounces. This one is a pink sands one. This one has a little bit more still to burn. I don't know why it's like white up here and pink down here. It doesn't really smell much anymore. There is some wax on the sides, but not a lot. It seems to have burnt all right. You can see there's like a little mushroom cloud thing that I would cut off every time before I burnt it again. But then when I blow it out, I would just leave it until I burn it again, and then I have my scissors and I just cut that off. Yeah, I can't smell it anymore. So I might just end up tossing this because it's almost done. So I think I will and burn something else. Something like my watermelon lemonade. Same thing happened to this. I am not having very good luck. This is a Bath and Body Works one, and this is about an inch again, and I can still smell this one though. So maybe I will try to burn the last bit of that, but I don't know. I might just be done with it. And I may have done this one in my last favorites video. I don't even remember. I had it sitting up there thinking maybe that I would burn it some more now that I'm thinking about it. So I did not burn it anymore, but I think I might put it in the freezer and take that wax out. It has a pretty lid, so I think I might save this for something if I can pull the tag off, and I'll save that one. But these other two, I think I'm just going to toss those, the Yankee ones. And then I have one Goose Creek one, and this was the worst of all of them. You can see really bad sooting in here. Now this one did burn down pretty well. I can see metal along the little whatever those things are called, but see how close together they are, and it was kind of weird. It burnt kind of, I mean, it burnt all right, but sometimes I couldn't even tell if it was burning, and this did burn fairly quickly. This is the Rock Candy Cupcake. This is actually not a favorite. This is not something that the throw was bad, the scent was okay. Now it just smells like soot. I mean, it doesn't smell anything really except for what I can smell on the sides, which isn't pleasant. But it did burn a lot, so that's a good thing, I guess. But sometimes I couldn't even tell that it was still lit. I thought that they had burnt out, and it's just 5 feet away from me. So it's kind of weird. I don't know. I've heard great things about Goose Creek, so I have some more that I will burn, and we'll see how that is. But right now, I'm not impressed. I actually almost made a second purchase, and then I thought, no, let's burn some more and see what happens. I got this candle from a birthday present. You can see major whatever that's called, mushrooming. It's called Warm Sugar Cookie, and it is by Tyler Candle Company. Has a cute little jar with little handles on the side, and it's cute. It's just a little tiny candle. Looks like 1 ounce. No, sorry, 3.4 ounces. So it's not a very big candle, but it was a really nice scent. For being as small as it is, it really did throw, I mean, I could smell it in the whole room. It was very nice. It was very pleasant. I enjoyed this one probably more than Summer Scoop and more than Rock Candy Cupcake for sure. I did not enjoy it more than the Watermelon Lemonade, but probably about the same as that one. And I have to say, the Pink Sands one, I don't think I said this, but the throw on it was very weak. I don't know. I don't know if I said that or not. So I may have liked this one even better than the Pink Sands, which is sad because I had high hopes for the Pink Sands. So yeah, that one's going to go in the trash too. So all of those will go in the trash can. And I also burnt one of the Yankee Candle tarts in hazelnut. It was very good. This in the warmer has more throw than the candles do, which I find very weird and ironic, but I liked this one a lot. Candles by Victoria. Let's see, I have one of those, maybe two Candles by Victoria. Yes, okay, 2 Candles by Victoria. I have the Dracar Noir and Leisha. And I have to say, when I started, I rated them all. And I gave the Dracar a 5 out of 5 because it had a nice smell. Oh, and it still does in this little container. And when I burnt it, it was very good. These last for about 3 days in my burner if I'm not in here all day long. I would say about 15 to 18 hours they last. So that's very good. I mean, I'm pleased with that amount of time. And by the end of that, I'm ready to try something new just because I have so many. So then I used the Leisha one, and I had given that a 4 on cold scent, but I actually think that it was a little bit better. I would say probably a 4.5 on warm scent. It really did smell good, and it had a very nice throw, but it only lasted about, instead of, I don't know, I said that one lasted about 10 to 13 hours, I think I said. I don't even know what I said. This one lasted less than that. I wrote on here how many days it lasted. This one was only about 2 days. This one was about 3 days. So 15 hours, 15 to 18 hours, I said. Because I burn them, I let them melt for about 5 hours each night when I'm in here. Or when I come home from work, I'll just turn it on and then it burns until, or melts until about 10 or whatever. And you can still smell the scent even though it's not still melting. But yeah, this one was very good. This one only lasted a couple of days and then it smelled like wax. So that one, although I liked it, I mean, just know that it's not going to have the best lasting power. I burnt a couple from, 2 of them from Kringle. One was vanilla cone and one was blueberry muffin. I really loved the blueberry muffin one. This one had to have been my favorite of the Kringle so far. Of course, this is the only 2 that I have to compare. I'm just looking just to double check. But I really, really liked both of them. The vanilla cone was a little less fragrant and the throw was less. I burnt this one at the same time I did the rock candy cupcake one from Cool Creek just to have the 2 scents going, but it didn't help. But the blueberry muffin one made me want blueberry muffins. It was very good. I would say that one was a 5, and I would say that it lasted as long as a tart should last, 15 to 18 hours. This next one is from 10 Digit Creations. I don't even think that I have the haul up yet for this because I got it and I loved this scent and I went ahead and burnt it or melted it. It's called Muscadine. This is amazing. I absolutely love this scent. And as a matter of fact, I think I'm going to keep this out just so I'll know to order some more of that because it was that good. I also, from Cricket Creates on Facebook, I used her creme brulee, and it was very good. I would say it was very comparable. I don't know why it's not focusing. Maybe if I put my hand behind it. Very comparable to any of the others. I mean, I would put it against Yankee. I haven't had a problem with any of the melts, actually. Let me just say that so that you'll know. I don't know that one melts better than the other. I can say that the Yankee candle is probably, the Yankee hazelnut was probably as much throw as I've smelled of a Yankee candle. So that one was very good. I didn't have any problem with it, but yeah, these Cricket Create ones and the Kringle and that 10-digit, the muscadine one smelled pretty much the whole downstairs. It was fabulous. And I burnt that for 3 days. So, well, that's not true. I burned it for about 2 days, but one day was a weekend and I think I had it on 9 hours. So, I would still say it was about the 15 to 18 hours. Same with the creme brulee. But then it did start to smell kind of waxy after a little minute. I did burn one of these lavender buttercreams from Country Lane Creations, which I think I have the haul up, and if not, it will be coming up soon. You've got to look at that haul and you've got to check out these candles. She does amazing work, and the way that the candles are shaped and colored and all of it, it's fabulous. I'm very impressed with her, and this lavender buttercream is nothing less than amazing. It is so good. I burnt one of these little hearts and it lasted probably 2 days. So, but in one of those days I was off. So I had to say it probably lasted about the 18 hours, and it was so good. Actually, I think I still have it. I do. I still have it in my scent warmer because I thought, well, I can still kind of smell it. Do I want to try to burn it again and see what happens? But I have not. But this is one, and it's, you know, it fills the thing pretty well. So this is one of those scent cups from Yankee Candle. I don't know what that cup is called, but that's what this is. So I would highly recommend these. And then she also has pecan custard pie, among a million other scents that I have purchased too. But this one's pecan custard pie. This one was very good as well. I burnt one of the bear claws. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There were 6 of them. I burnt one of them. Very good. I would highly recommend this one too. I happen to prefer the lavender buttercream scent, but they were both fabulous. You can't go wrong with either one. Glade. I used Cashmere Woods. This is actually one of my favorite scents from Glade. I don't get it often, but I had some that I had around the house. I like to use the little spray bottles too, and I use the Cashmere Woods with that too. I can't even open the thing now. Oh, it's such a nice, refreshing scent. It smells a little bit masculine. It smells a little woodsy, but it's just a really pleasant, soft, nice scent. I would highly recommend this. Although I will say that this says up to 96 hours per pack. I usually put at least 2, sometimes 3 in the burner at once. There's 6 little guys. I don't get 96 hours from it. I probably get, I don't know, maybe 30 hours from this. Maybe 10 hours per 2. But it does smell up the entire room. And I usually use this in my family room. So it's a bigger area, and it's very nice. And I get compliments when I have that burning. Let's see. I burnt centerpiece. That's what these are called. I burnt 2 centerpieces. One was Dreamy Summer Nights, and one was Bahama Breeze. The Bahama Breeze was fabulous. It smells just like one of those boat drinks that you see on the front. It was very nice. And I would say it lasted, I don't know. I think these are supposed to last a little longer. I don't remember what I remember reading. Oh, 24 hours they're supposed to last. I would say it did a fairly good job of lasting 24 hours. I would give it that. I don't know for sure. I didn't time it, but that sounds about right. And then it's because it felt like with this scent anyway, it felt like I was burning it all week straight. So that was a while, but it was very good. And then this one was not as strong of a throw at all. It was a pleasant scent, but even being in the same room, I burnt it with other things because I couldn't smell just that alone very well. So, oh no, that's not all my, oh, and I have a couple more Goose Creeks that I have used actually. One is the confetti cake. I haven't used all of it. I still have a few or a couple squares left or triangles. I usually burn 2 at a time. And this is a very nice, sweet scent, and it did exactly what it should have done and lasted just as long as it should have lasted. So this was very nice. So Goose Creek on that was very good. Same with this blueberry cheesecake. This was, I've only burnt 2 of them, so I still have a couple more burns left on this, but this was fabulous. I don't remember this one lasting as long as I had hoped though. I think, but it may have just been because I was kind of sick of the scent after a little bit. It's very strong blueberry sweet smell, but it's very good. It's like a, if you ever had like Hubba Bubba when you were a kid with blueberry Hubba Bubba or Bubblicious or Bubble Yum, whatever it was really good, but it's kind of that scent. So yeah, it was very good, but I'll put it back in a rotation, but I'm not going to burn this again anytime. Probably not this month. I don't know. Maybe I will. Who knows? That's all of the candles that I've burnt through. But while we're talking about scents, one of my friends, Tanya, on YouTube, she, At Home with Tanya, she had this as one of her favorites, and I thought, ooh, I really need a new scent, and I wanted to try, and this is just vanilla, and it is a very nice, light vanilla fragrance. It smells so good. It's very vanilla-y, but it's very light, so it doesn't smell like you're walking around like a bakery or anything like that, but the scent lingers, so it's like a nice scent that you can wear all day and feel like you don't need to refresh, and you feel like you probably smell decent. You don't stank, but it's very good. I would highly recommend that. I found this on Amazon, so look there. And I just typed in eau de toilette vanille, which I think you just pronounce vanilla, but I don't know. That's how we pronounce it here in Indiana. I have an empty from CoverGirl. This is Clean Normal Skin, number 120 Creamy Natural Just Foundation. And I thought this did absolutely fine. I am not a makeup connoisseur. I don't really know. But I mean, it's just to open the top and, put your, I put it, I don't use a beauty blender. I use my hand. But you could do whatever you'd like, and I just would rub it in and it was fine. And I really liked it. And I feel like this light is crazy. Maybe I need to do this now. The light outside isn't helping because I don't know, the sun's going down, but whatever. But this is very good. I would repurchase for sure. I did not because I have other foundation, so I will use that instead. But yeah, it was nice. Something that I got in an Ipsy bag was this NYX liquid illuminator, and I had no idea what to do with it. I'm still not sure if I'm doing it right, but it is just a little squeezable, looks like lip gloss. It's obviously not lip gloss. Oh, and I just squeezed a bunch out, but that's what it looks like. And then you can, I'll just put some on my, you guys see that? So it's like, is it better or worse? I don't know. It just kind of illuminates your skin. And I don't know how I'm supposed to use it. Is that better? I don't know. Maybe that is. Do I look like a ghost? I don't know exactly how you're supposed to use it. Someone had said to use it like as a highlighter, but what I have done is I mixed a little bit with my foundation and I just put it on my skin, and it seemed to, I don't know, it made me feel like I was kind of glowing. and I thought it was very nice. I feel like I'm not, maybe that's better. I don't know. And then another favorite is this CoverGirl. I have used the heck out of this, and I have used it for years, and it was probably in my last haul too. This is number 250, and I don't even know what the name of it is. I can't read it, but it is a 2-step 24-hour system. You put this on your lips, and then you let it kind of dry and get sticky, and then you put this setting powder or setting on it. It's late, and if I do this now, it's going to totally stay on all night, but let me just show you. So you just put it on, and you'll feel it when it starts to get a little, I just put a light coat on, but it's going to totally be there in the morning when I wake up. And when it starts to get kind of sticky, then you put this other side on, and it just seems to really work well, and it stays on all day long. It's amazing. I did not wear it this morning, of course, when I'm doing the video. This is my favorite, but I didn't wear it today. But I actually didn't wear it today because I had it downstairs so that I could do this video. So I did think about it, but I actually have another one, but I'm really weird about opening new ones when I have an old one that still has stuff in it. I know, I'm anal. So now it's kind of sticky. And once it is, you just take the liquid part, the clear, and put it right over, and it just kind of sets it, and it will stay on for all day long. It says 24 hours. I don't know if it stays on for 24 hours necessarily, but it stays on for 12 hours, which is all I would need it to do. Stays through kissing, no kiss marks. It's very nice. It doesn't get on anything, all that. My favorite pen right now. I am not a black pen ink user most of the time, but for the last couple of months I have been loving this Pilot Precise V5 RT pen. Hopefully you can see that. It is a very fine tipped pen that writes super nicely. Let's see if I can find a square. It writes very nicely. It's very fine, and I just love it. It's kind of a gel, but it dries super quick. It doesn't smear. Highly recommend this pen. They come in a package of 3 for about $4 at Target. And what else are my favorites? Oh, my favorite Bible verse right now is Genesis 31:49. I do not have it memorized, so pardon me as I read. But it says, it was also called Mespah, which means watchtower, because he said, "May the Lord keep watch between you and me when we are away from each other." So may the Lord keep watch between you and me when we are away from each other. And that just works perfectly for my daughter, who is now away at college. As most of you probably know from my very many times of saying it, she's a freshman. This is the first time I've had the going away to college thing, and it has hit me hard. I'm used to seeing her every day, her bright shiny smile. It's just really kind of weird knowing that she has a different address. I know all the great things about it. I know she's where she needs to be. I know this is what I've been prepping her for her whole life. I know that she is following the path that God has laid out for her. I know that she is happy and excited and all those great things, and all of that helps me get through every day and just know that she's okay and that it's fine. It's just really weird not having her here. But I'm doing better, and she's doing great, and it's only been a couple of days. But we're doing this, and we're getting through it. So that's my favorite Bible verse right now. My favorite Ipsy bag that I have gotten all year, I think, is this. I thought this was adorable. I love the mermaid on it. I'm actually going to send this to my daughter with some stickers in it so that she'll have a little something to put her planner stickers in, and I just thought that I would show that off because I thought it was adorable. And I think that's all I have picked out for my favorites and my empties. So that's all the trash. Oh no, I lied. There's a lotion that's sitting right in front of me. This lotion is Country Cottage. It was hand and body. The name of it was Hawaiian Breeze. We got this when we were in Brown County, and it was very nice. We used it all. So, I mean, it's empty. There's a little bit of yuck at the bottom, but that's it. So, I mean, we used it all. It was very nice. The scent was very pleasant, and I liked it a lot. I would repurchase. And this was $8.99 for 8 ounces at one of the little places in Brown County. So yeah, so that is it. That's all the trash talking I have today. But thanks so much for watching, and I really appreciate all of you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.